So guys, today we are at Nice and Spice. So this was a treat today, wasn't expecting this one. So Nice and Spice, I only know them as Facebook. I don't know whether they're advertised anywhere else, but Nice and Spice, it's just on Edgeley, on Northgate Road. I've been before, but it was years ago when the lady first started cooking from home. I've not been back since, just purely food time. So this is what I asked for today. So they do a meal, which is what this one is. And basically this is £5. So for £5, I've got chicken tikka and rice, and it's half and half in there. Just bring that closer to you so you can see that. And these are all like made fresh to order by the lady who does it at Nice and Spice. So the other thing I asked for was, so that was £5. So that's like half a tray of your chicken tikka, half a tray of your rice, £5. So the other thing I ordered, these chains, there's a choice of 2 or 3 different curries. They don't do loads of curries all at once. Obviously they're a small place. But the other thing I asked for was, because I wanted to try them, I've not tried them in ages, was some mixed starters for £5. Well, the lady's given me an absolute bonanza here because there's loads of gear. Look at all this. So I'm looking at this. This looks like, I don't know what that is. Wow. Is it a pecora, that? What is it? What is it? I don't even know what that is, but that is really nice. And taste all those spices. It's got a nice bit of heat to it as well. Really good. What else have we got? This looks like a similar thing, but more potato based. The flavours are really good. Really good. Wow. If you're a fan of the really mild stuff, potentially the things I've had so far may not be for you. But the spices in those, really good, and they're just creeping in. Oh, you don't need a drink with this, the spices automatically water your mouth. So have a taste of this samosa. Got more pastry than anything there, just on that very end bit, so we're going to get into the filling. Very warm. Oh, hot. There's different flavours in that again. I can get a strong bit of coriander in there as well. Don't even know what I'm eating here. I think these are like a, I'm not sure actually. I thought it was an onion bhaji at first, but I don't even know what that is. I'm rubbish on the names of these things, and because I just said pick me something out and to try the starters, they're not actually named as I didn't order them. We've got like a roti there. Looks like a wholemeal one rather than white. Got like a different samosa there. Wow. Everything tastes so different, but the flavours are so good. Yeah, really good. Let's try some rice. I don't know what that is. I know it's rice, obviously, but something in there, because it's flavoured with something, but I can't quite pick out what that is. Very nice. Nice soft rice, good. Let's try a bit of this sauce. That's a nice tikka sauce, not the flavour I'm quite used to with tikka from an Indian restaurant. You know, the ones that they tend to dye bright red. Because I do make a tikka like that myself at home, and it's a different flavour, but this is a really good flavour too. I have to say that. It's a really nice flavour. Like I say though, it is different to what I'm used to, but still really enjoyable. Let's get some with the rice. Where do you start? Look at all this. Just don't know where to start. That one looks a bit different. Is it different? Let's just try it. Really good. Also got these two dips. That looks like a mint yogurt. This, not sure what that is. Can taste lemon in there. See a chickpea in there. Not even sure what this is. Nice and mild. That one got compared with the spice in the others, but still very flavoursome. So what do you think, guys? You can see this in front of me. I've got samosa there, different samosa there, one of these, four of them, one of them, and my two tubs, as well as my main meal, a tenner. But where else are you going to get that? And the flavours, they're just amazing. This is the difference in potentially a lot of the takeaways that are mass producing for orders and someone who's cooking it. I think it's Pakistani cuisine, cooking it at home. I've not had flavours like that. It's really good. My mouth now is all alive from the different stuff that I've tried already. So I'm going to do my best with this. I'm going to eat what I can, but I've got a feeling I'm going to be making myself a ration box for tomorrow dinner because there's just so much there. So I'm going to stop the video now, get into this while it's warm, and I'll come back to you when I've finished. Oh. So yeah, I ate all that. No, I didn't. So I ate most of that. I tried some of everything. My mouth's just like tons of flavour in that. I really enjoyed it. I managed to eat everything except for three things, which I'm going to save and have for my dinner tomorrow so I can experience them flavours again, that feeling in my mouth. Really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Some of those flavours, obviously I've experienced the flavours before, but the way it tastes in my mouth is different to when I've had those flavours myself in other things. Probably the same thing, but just not to that extent. It's just really good flavours in that, really tasty. Like I say, I'm full. £10. I can't even buy just the curry from a lot of places, or curry and rice from a lot of places. I know it was half and half, but when you look at everything that I had that was set out on the table before for a tenner, wow. And it's local, you just go collect it, just on Edgeley. Brilliant that. So, as you know, you saw everything laid out. A tenner, still have to keep saying that. I can't get over that. I think that's really good value for money, that for £10. Could easily it's just me, I'm greedy. Could easily have shared that between two people. Maybe have had to have got another curry. You didn't get a lot, obviously it's half a tray. That rice was, I don't know what was in that rice, but the flavour was lovely. I really enjoyed that. Um, as with the curry and everything else. If there was two of you and you had that amount of starters, I would say you probably wanted two curries, but that'd be £15 for two of you for that, and you're going to be full. For two of you, 15 quid, £7.5 each. It's a very good price, that. So price-wise, definitely on point. Flavour, really good. I don't know how we're going to score this, I really don't. So who's this good for? So if you like your curries and stuff, there are other curries to choose from. I think there was like the spinach and cheese curry. I've seen other ones in the past. Some curries on the bone. It tells you if it's on the bone, so it's nice and clear for you. Obviously, you get more flavour from meat cooked on the bone, or I think you do. It's just some people don't like it on the bone. I prefer mine not to be on the bone. That said, I do appreciate you get a lot more flavour from it cooked that way, and it is traditional to cook it on the bone. It's going to be a tough one to score this. Value is unbeatable. I've not had anything that comes close to the value of that for the money. Don't know what we're going to score it. So all I would say is, so I've got my spice level is like Madras, Vindaloo, and that was fairly spicy. Well, not too spicy. My nose has never run or anything like that. I haven't cried like I did off of tears running down my cheeks off a Vindaloo once, but it wasn't that spicy. But I know a lot of people who like a korma, which if you're a spicy, you don't even count a korma as a curry, but a lot of people love a chicken korma, or it'll be a chicken tikka, but people cook it differently. Some chicken tikkas are as mild as a korma almost. And if I make a chicken tikka for my family, I have to take anything that's going to give spice. So the chili powder's left out, the ginger's left out. It has a bit extra yogurt, it has a bit extra cream to thin the flavours out so it's not spicy. So those type of people that really like mild stuff might find this too hot and spicy for them. Like I say, for me, spot on. I could have gone a lot hotter, but you can tell that the spices in there, but the flavour's stunning. So based on my particular tastes, I'm gonna give it a 9.5, which is, I think that's the second 9.5 I've given out. That's like top stuff. Not much wrong with it. Why didn't I give it a 10? To be honest, when I've had all those starters, as much as they're all very nice, when you have so many different starters, the flavours kind of miss out, because if you've had one here that's full of flavour, even though the next one's full of flavour, depending on your palate, you won't notice the difference. They'll all seem like a similar flavoured starter, if that makes sense. Even though they're not, if you only had one of them, you'd be like, wow, that's amazing. But as you have more, you're still getting number one in your mouth going, whoa. And then number two comes in afterwards, and they kind of mix into one flavour almost. But very good, very good. Didn't have to wait long to collect it. I just ordered it via Messenger, got the thumbs up, went out, got myself a drink, went there, job done. You know, if there's a spice called delicious, it was in there. My mouth still now, as I'm talking to you, is like, whoa, what's this going on in here? Really good flavours in there. You know what, I'm going to change it from a 9.5. I'm going to give it a 10. I am going to give it a 10. I don't like giving 10s out. It's got to be extra special, but I don't think I've had anything quite like that. I have had one ages ago, and it was good then, but obviously I didn't review anything then. But the flavour's in my mouth now, and I'm 10 minutes after I've eaten now, and they're still like that, talking to me. It's like, and I think it's going to be like that for at least another half an hour. So, yeah, there you go. Nice and spicy Edgeley. We've upgraded you from 9.5. We're going in and giving you a 10. Superb that. Really impressed with you. Keep up the good work. Until next time. Cheery bye.